Welcome to the Misty Mountain Shire. We build Hobbit homes. Good morning, or good afternoon, or evening, or good night, or wherever you are. My name is Walter. My wife's name is Florence. So, we are Walter and Florence, and we are going to show you a little bit about this system, or this development that we have out here in the tropics. As you can see, we're about 1,300 meters or about 3,400 feet above sea level. Back here, I think you saw a water tank which will pump the water from our well. The well is about 150 feet deep, and we pump the water up to the highest place. The water goes down to our development that we have. From here, we can see a panoramic view of the mountains, all the way from the coastal valley to near Arenal volcano, about 45 kilometers as the crow flies. Today is a bit misty and windy, but we're in the dry season, and normally at night there is dew. So the land is very conducive to planting vegetables, gardens, things like that. We're using it for cattle right now, and we're working on buying some sheep. Some days it's windy and others it's misty, but it's really a very nice area. Even though we're in the jungles, of what you can see of the jungles, we are a little bit out in the bush. We're 13 kilometers, that's about 8 miles from the closest town, which is half a touristic town. 30 or 50% of the people there speak English. If you have a preference for a certain store, in one of the major stores, you can probably find somebody that can help you out with the language. As for here, we speak Spanish, as you can probably pick up from my accent. And there's a road up there that goes to the main highway. There's underground ventilation, and our bulldozer actually runs up on top, just shaping the dirt. This particular Hobbit home has been built in 2 hotel suites, one on the right and one on the left, with their internal private doors. The door that you see is the access door to a main combined area where we have a laundry area, where we enter to a suite which is divided into a bedroom, cache, kitchen facilities, living facilities, and bathroom facilities.
Welcome to our Hobbit home. Come on in and join us in this tour. These are the laundry facilities that we spoke about. This is a brand new washer, brand new dryer. We haven't lived here for many months. Sometimes we just come and stay over for a weekend only, and now it hasn't been lived on for maybe a year or so. And these are the kitchen facilities, stove, refrigerator, fully functional. This couch converts into a bed, double bed, of course made out of wood, good wood, so on and so forth. The theme that we chose was one theme conducive to what you see in the movies in The Hobbit, and so on and so forth. This is a private door that joins both suites together in case the families are related or friends stay here. As you can see, it's a mirror image of the one you just saw, with a stove and refrigerator and kitchen facilities and so on and so forth. And we're going to be moving towards here, and then we have the main bedroom over here. Finished with local hardwoods, handmade, small closet, large enough to stay here for quite some time. And you can probably see the structure up here Above me, this structure have ventilation from all the areas of every room in the dome. That ventilation goes into the top vent, which is there's always a cross ventilation coming down from the floor. Down on the floor, down here, I don't know if you can zoom into it, we have a grid where the fresh air comes from. That fresh air comes from below the ground down the hill. Follow me through here. We're gonna pan into the bathroom facilities with a bathtub, hot water, cold water. All doors are made of hardwood. The floors are made of imported ceramic. Very little maintenance on keeping this place clean. That's the idea. All of the walls were smooth so that stuff and dust would not get into them. This is the second unit with bathroom facilities completely finished over here to my right. Nice, beautiful lining. Daylight. Second bedroom bed, hardwood bed with night lamps. Follow me through here. We're just going to walk out towards the main door. I want to show you the construction of the main door. This is a TV base, and all the connections are for the TV and the electricity over there. Look at the thickness of this door on the locks. The idea is that if you go out of the country, you can lock it up and they're gonna have a hard time trying to break into it. Besides that, we're keeping some people over here that work in the area in our farm to make sure that we keep unwanted help away from this place. So there's 3 locks over here. The windows are triple windows, hardened, so they're bulletproof. Secret password.
Hello, hi, welcome. Come on in. I'm Dan. This is
What's that?
the second Hobbit home that we have built here at Misty Mountain Shire. It's the same size as the other, but the floor plan is significantly different, as you can see. This is more of a single-family dwelling design with a larger kitchen, a single kitchen, dining area, and living area.
Nice and spacious.
2 bedrooms, and then also a large bath, double sinked bathroom. The first bedroom is designed for 2 beds, separate beds, all custom furniture. The bath is a combination tub and shower, and then there's a double sink with marble countertop and all imported tile. And then this is the second bedroom with a queen size bed. desk and closet. And then we have the kitchen with granite countertops and cabinets and refrigerator, stove, other appliances. As you would imagine, you can custom make however you see fit. The tile floor is actually looks like wood, so it gives it a little more of a wood warm feeling to the room. And the high ceilings allow for the feeling of a spacious above ground facility, even though this is under 4 feet of topsoil. The light above also gives the feel of sunlight from above. It's a full spectrum sunlight, fluorescent bulbs, so that it's a very warm, comfortable feeling. Now, we'd like to show you some plans we have for all of the lots that are available. The lots have already been registered with the municipality and can be transferred to an individual's corporation very easily and quickly. So we have many lots available still, usually from half a hectare to 1.5 hectares, depending on their specific location and the lay of the land, the topography. We always like to have a connection with road and connection with a water source, as that would change the size of the lot depending on the lay of the land.
Also, if somebody wants more land than these particular lots,
Yes.
you could go with a lot larger pieces if somebody wants to get into the cattle business of sheep herding, whatever. Well then, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. We'll look some more down at the community center next.
Some dirt work over here due to the fact that we're improving the infrastructure. Since there are improvements to be made, we haven't shown everything we have. Down below, you can see the arched green roof structure. This is the community center built by one of our association members. It's got 8 bedrooms, 4 baths. It's the heart and soul of the community that we are developing. If people have friends or guests, they can come and stay. Or if you're in the process of building a structure and like to stay on site, you can stay at the community center while your place is being finished. It's a place where we can gather for movie nights, for Hobbit nights, for feasts, and other activities that the community might like to participate in. We're in the process of developing a community infrastructure development for water storage. This collects water from the roofing system of the community center. We'll store it. It will be covered in concrete and a gazebo on top. We're still under construction, but it's very livable.
Nice seeing you guys.
Thank you.
Come on in.
So, Regina, what's some of your vision and insight into what we're doing here?
Well, I think we have a beautiful place, a beautiful finca, and this is kind of a community center, B&B, place for people to stay, and we just welcome you guys here. Give you a little bit of a tour.
Okay, thank you.
You want to
Sure.
give us a tour, Dan?
This is the main meeting area, and it's surrounded by 4 living areas. They are each 2-bedroom, 1 bath. They're built to be earthquake-proof, and they're cozy for sleeping and living. And then the main community area, and then the kitchen, which is an industrial kitchen. So it's conducive for all manner of gatherings and meetings, and for whatever projects that need to happen. We'll take a look at a bedroom and a bathroom. They're all similar design. Okay, bedroom. And we'll take a look real quick at the secondary.
Do you need AC here?
No AC, not required. We have circulation fans, very comfortable all year round.
No AC, no heat.
What do you say?
I said we don't need air conditioning and we don't need heating because it's just a perfect climate, you know?
So you're gonna save some money there.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And you don't depend upon fuel costs or any other outside influence to determine whether you're comfortable or not. This was a local artist. He does some art on the way to Arnall. He does a lot of recycled art too, which we'll include in our project here. This is kind of phase 1 of the project. There's much more that we'll continue to do over time.
Like what? Can you explain?
Well, you know, we'll be able to do a little bit more with the bathrooms, maybe actually tile these bedrooms, although they really don't need it.
But what is your plan in terms of the development here?
As far as this place, we're considering putting a second floor on and bringing the ceiling out to these beams and then putting a banister on, so there'll be area above.
But what about the services you want to offer?
Well, people can stay here while they're building their homes, or we could do retreats here. We can do seminars here. We can have gatherings
Are you running
here.
a bed and breakfast?
Yes.
So we could actually come from the city and have lunch here.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if you want to stay here for a weekend, a week, a couple of months.
Can the place be rented for retreats?
Absolutely, absolutely. I was a management consultant for 30 years, and that's what I did, is retreats.
Okay,
It's
so
one
you
of
could supply all services like food, beverages, and so
Absolutely.
on and so forth.
Absolutely. Excited about doing that. Wanted to do it for a long time. So we now have the facility to do it. With the 8 bedrooms, and then there's some areas in the back which actually could be suites. We're not quite sure what we're doing with those yet. We have 2 additional large bathrooms that we can service those 2 extra suites. But that would give us 10 bedrooms.
Let's take a look at one of the
an area in the
suites.
back that could be kind of a gathering area.
Here's one of the extra suites that can be rentable or used.
Arch.
And then this area here is going to expand into 2 full-size bathrooms.
2 large bathrooms to support these suites. And if we end up doing the second floor, it would support that as well. So it would be access from the second floor down.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
shines down upon you. May it be